What's good, y'all? Just Prince TV here. You gotta really take your hat off to Nas, man. I don't know if he owns Mass Appeal Records. He probably be part owner, but between Mass Appeal Records, owning a casino, giving back in Queens, I mean, this brother is really wearing that hat. You know, he really doing his thing in 2025. And the fact that he's releasing albums, he released a Slick Rick album. I noticed something before I even get to this. Nas is on every album that coming out on Mass Appeal. He's gonna be on the Mobb Deep album. He's on the Raekwon album. He's gonna be on the Ghostface album. He's on the Slick Rick album, right? I don't know if he's gonna be on the Big L album, but I'm assuming he's going to be on that too. And he may be on the De La Soul album. So that's basically a rundown of the albums that's coming out on Mass Appeal Records. And Ghostface drops in August. What a year for hip hop. What a year for hip hop. Now, I did set my quote about old rappers still making music. I told you I'm still going to buy into it. I'm still going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to listen to artists from my gen. But I do question the state of hip hop if we're relying on the older artists, because they can only take us so far because they're older, right? It has to be passed on. It's just like in sports. The torch has to be passed on. You cannot stay relevant forever. Even if you want to, you cannot, you know? I guess I got to give some props to Raekwon. Now, you heard my reviews about the album. I'm staying 10 toes down on the album. It's a meh album, right? That's just what it is. It's a 7.0 out of 10, a 3 out of 5 stars. It's always right there in the middle. It's a solid listen to. You may go back every now and then and listen to a song or two, but what he did made me go back into his old catalog. I listened to Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. I love that album, you know? Of course, Only Built for Cuban Links. Only Built for Cuban Links 2 I don't like, you know? I keep saying, after Only Built for Cuban Links, Raekwon's solo career, took a different turn. He could have been so much better. But he was a victim that was pigeonholed by you can't top Only Built for Cuban Links. He's stuck in that shadow. But if you listen to him rap on beats that's slower, he comes off way better. The faster the beat, the more he gonna go crazy and say stuff you may not understand. It may hit you over the head. It may not make any sense. But if the beat is slower, a slow melodic type of shit, he gonna come off right. And then you're gonna get it. You're gonna be, oh shit, he flowing. You know, that's the Raekwon that I'm used to. And he's arguably a top 25 artist. You can't take that away from him. But he could have been so much more. Because his counterpart, that is Ghostface Killah. Ghostface Killah gonna be dropping some heat. Did y'all heard the new song from Ghostface? Right? He gonna be dropping some heat. I can't wait to listen to that Ghostface album. Now watch that Ghostface album be better than that Raekwon album. Because it's gonna have better beats. And of course the flow is the flow. You know, and Raekwon gonna be all over the Ghostface album too. And if the beats is slow, he gonna get his. He gonna come off on his. My dang is, what makes Ghostface above Raekwon is the albums, man. He picks better beats. He has more creativity with the songs, right? So you never know what you're going to get from a Ghostface album, man. But both of them brothers together, the Mafiosa flow, man, you got to love it. You got to love it. I never got a group album from them. I don't want no other members of Wu-Tang, even though I love Wu-Tang. I don't want the rest of them on the album. I just want Ray and Ghost to do an album by themselves and give me all beats by the RZA. I would be a happy camper. You won't have a peep out of me no more. All right? Then you got Nas and fucking DJ Premier. It took this long for us to get a Nas and DJ Premier, but that shit is going to be fucking epic. That may be one of the greatest albums released this year, or maybe of all time, if DJ Premier is on his shit with the beats. If we get a whole album that is Nas is like, You heard the song Nas is like. If we get a whole album like that, oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, man. Nas is the greatest rapper of all time. If you give him fucking production from DJ Premier, the whole album like that, that should be on rotation every single day. I rest my case, man. Yo, salute to Nas and Master Pill Records for making hip hop talked about this year. Because it's the older dudes that's keeping hip hop alive right now. And that's crazy. That's my biggest worry, though. We relying on older dudes to keep hip hop alive? What's that saying about the younger generation? I'm worried. Yo, we out. Peace.